Hello everybody, awesome autographs and more back with episode number 88. These are my TTM through the mail returns for January 5th and 6th, which brings us up to date for this year. First up, 3 for 3 success in 278 days. Former Major Leaguer, Mr. Paul Assenmacher. He played from 1986 to 1999. Played with the Atlanta Braves, the Chicago Cubs, the Yankees, the White Sox, and the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, that's a repeat. Got to start adding to my doubles, which at this point I have very few of, actually. Okay, next up is a 4 for 4 success in 15 days by former Major League Baseball player, Mr. John Doherty. He played from 1992 to 1996, 4 years with Detroit and 1 year with the Boston Red Sox. Oops. Had cards from his playing days from the Tigers, but I did not have a card of him with the Red Sox. Not even sure if one's out there or not. So had him sent to him a generic autograph card for Boston. So I have documentation from him from his day or days in Boston. Only played 1 season there, so I'm not sure how much actual playing time he got. Next up, we have a 4 for 4 success from former NHL player, Mr. Rob Blake, who, by the way, is one awesome signer. I've sent to him several times, appropriate time frames in between, of course, but I've managed at least 3 or 4 times now. And he always gets back to you and always a quick return. At least that's been my experience. So this time we have a 4 for 4 success. I managed to get a couple of cards of his from his days with the LA Kings, as well as the Colorado Avalanche. Mr. Blake played from the 1989-1990 season. I remember his rookie year because I was living in Los Angeles at the time and actually was sharing a season ticket with a friend of mine. So got to see him play many, many times. But anyways, he played from the 89-90 season up to 2009-10. 14 seasons with the Kings, 5 with the Avalanche, and then finished up his career with 2 seasons with the San Jose Sharks. That's Mr. Rob Blake. Okay, also returned to me on the 5th of January. It's former Major League Baseball player, Mr. Bill Sampen, who returned 4 of 4 in 15 days. That's a good position for that. Till I move my hand, of course. Mr. Sampen played in the major leagues from 1990 to 1994. Played with Montreal, Kansas City, and the California Angels. All of my cards are with Montreal. I'm going to have to go dig a little deeper for those other teams so I have full representation of them. Anyways, Mr. Bill Sampen, 4 for 4, 15 days. Next up, we have my disappointment of the year so far. Return to sender and the Label says, return to sender, not deliverable as addressed, unable to forward, which I find interesting because I know and have seen people getting successes here with Jim Palmer fairly recently. So I'm going to have to do some looking around and see what I can find. But anyways, Mr. Palmer obviously did not sign, and everything came back, including the fee. Okay, now we move on to my returns from January 6th. These came in, that's Saturday, yesterday, I guess. So these are the last few of the year so far. First, we have former Major League Baseball player and former Red Sox, although he only played a year there. It's Mr. Billy Jo Robidoux, something like that. It's a 1990, 1987 Topps when he was with the Brewers, and then a generic autograph card. Mr. Billy Jo Robidoux. That was 3 of 3 success in 31 days. Next up, we have another former Major League Baseball player, I should say. I have former pitcher Mr. Jeff Reed. I'm sorry, catcher, not pitcher. Where's my brain? Too many people with the name of Reed. Anyways, this is a 3 for 4 success. Not sure why it's a 3 for 4 success other than the fact that he may have a 3-card limit. But anyways, he played from 1984 to 2000. Played with Minnesota, Montreal, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Colorado, and the Chicago Cubs. And those were he signed the 3 Cincinnati Reds cards and did not sign the Colorado card. Not quite sure why, unless he only has a 3-card limit. But in a little bit, we'll try again and see what happens. Final return for today is another Major League Baseball player. His career was 1 year. Played the 1996 season for the Colorado Rockies, Mr. Ryan Hawblitzel. And we had a little bit of a issue with the cards, so these are out of order so they don't stick together. I'm going to put them down this way. And we had a autograph card for him, which a 96 Topps. I think that it's either 95 or 96. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a 93 Topps. He actually didn't get to the majors until 1996. And then this is a 92 Upper Deck. And this card, something's stuck on this. The actual, they must have put this card down on top of here when something had gotten on there that was sticky. Pulled the paper off the back of the card. No big deal. But that's Mr. Ryan Hawblitzel, 4 for 4 over a 30-day return. Also in there was this little pamphlet thing, which I have not yet had a chance to look at, so I'm not even sure what it is, but it comes with its own quiz on the front. And we'll put that back there. And that's it for today. We have 7 Caleb's Cards Battle of the Decades points for Team 90s here. Each return had at least one 1990s card, which qualifies it for a point, so 7 points in this video. I want to thank the athletes, of course, for all of their autographs. Please, like button over here. Please hit the like button. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and if you're not already subscribed, do so over here and ring the bell to get notified of future videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.